So, with that said, the first topic of a lot of topics is Andrew Tate. Anyways, Andrew Tate. Andrew freaking Tate, bro. This dude, bro.
How do you feel about Andrew Tate? Like, my boy was on the Clicks podcast, or
The
basically it was a
podcast, bro.
Basically, he made a podcast.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. I
basically.
mean, he kind of did. He really kind of did. The top G though. Okay, dude, I think that's a funny nickname though. I really do. Like he
It's
says,
crazy.
yeah, bro. He says things in a such convicting way, and it sits there, and no matter he can probably sit there and say like, oh yeah, murder's fine. Murder's fine. Murder is fine. Like in the context, it's not that bad. Like murder is just honestly just bad because we all say it's bad. Like that's how he talks, and in a lot of ways, I feel like people need that enthusiasm when someone talks. That's why people listen to him. But like it's also in ways kind of bad because people are like, dude, like this dude's saying, what like when you actually listen to what he's saying, it's like, bro, he's saying the most. Like he's genuinely saying the most.
He's serious about it too.
Yeah.
He's serious about everything he says.
Can't drive my car. She can't drive the plane. She can't. Stuff like that.
People call him a misogynist just because of that. I mean, there's proof that my man is basically. I mean, he says the absolute most sometimes, so I definitely understand why people hate him, and some people like him. So hey, it's like it's 50-50 because my man, I can't say that I totally agree with everything he says, but I definitely know what he means when he's saying some things.
Well,
Probably
I've been
a
having
lot of
stomach
men
issues
can't.
lately, so like I want to, and I still do, but I be going through hell drinking any carbonated anything.
You're just
So
not a
hey,
side
I
dude,
get
bro.
hey. This is gonna be one of them podcasts where like I'm gonna be saying some things and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, bitch, you said that." But like, hey, in Andrew Tate's eyes, I can't really drink sparkling water right now, so I'm a bitch. I am literally a peasant. Alright, in his eyes, I am nothing. I can't drink
Yo,
sparkling
you're not
water.
top
I'm
G.
nothing. Alright, like I'm.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, pretty much.
See what
I mean,
what blows my mind about what he's done is the actual strategy that he's come up with in order to get out there. See, if it was me, for instance, I have history with being on, YouTube and stuff like that, but I don't have the experience of someone like him when he's 30, he's 35 he's 35 years old. He's, fought for a living. He's,
millionaire,
been well,
multi millionaire.
not
Matter of
even
fact,
not even that, like the life experience part is such a thing that people don't talk about. That is one of the most richest things that you can have is life experience. It's the money is
true.
not the money's not, what can really make it. It's like, yes, it can. Like people that sit there and say, "Oh, money can't make you happier." Yes, it can. But like,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me 100 M's. Oh yeah, bro. Give me 100
you
M's,
think I'm gonna be
please.
sad?
Life will change. Yo, I'll go from super sad. Give me like 2 million. Oh yeah, your boy is happy on an island, probably somewhere.
So
Like
think about it like this. I hit you up. I'm like, hold on. I gotta hit him up. I want to get this man 2 mil. Hold on. Hey, bruh. Hey, you here? Hey. Yeah. Hey. Guess
my
what,
man.
bro? Guess what? I got
What?
2 mil coming to. I got 2 mil coming to your bank right now. What you gonna
Oh
do?
my God.
What you
Oh
gonna do?
my God.
Are you gonna be like this? Are you gonna be like this? Are you gonna be like this? I got 2 mil coming to the bank.
Nah.
Alright, thanks. No! You've never seen
Nah.
2 million, even through the computer. What, bro? You're going to go absolutely insane.
bro, give me 2 million, I'm going bananas. Even for 100,000, like, you know, that's enough to make me satisfied.
So
I'm
like,
having a bad day, to satisfied.
when we revert back to what I was talking about though, he has life experience. He he built himself. No matter how he did it, no matter how he built his life up. Okay, no matter if
Yeah.
it was legal, illegal, yada yada yada. He does mention how he's not able to talk about certain businesses that he has, which that's kind of like, I guess you would say, a red flag. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's like, in a way, almost kind of past him now at that point, because what he did now worked. It worked completely. So
I do agree.
so when I'm reverting back to, he has the life experience. I do have life experience, but ours is so completely different. He's able to sit there and speak about things that I would never be able to speak about because he has the life experience. So he's able to have a lot to say, and so that's why he's able to have these hot takes a lot. He's able to say this, say that, and then like when you're in a certain position like he is, you can say
Anything you want.
anything.
He already has his money. He's not on social media for money. He already has all the money he needs. I'm assuming, like my man can really say anything he wants.
Right.
Oh yeah,
So
I don't
I
like
got a
this
question.
girl.
I got a question. Do you
Yeah.
think he's gonna be around in a year?
Like band wise,
He
like
can't be banned.
possibility of him getting banned.
You don't even got accounts.
I think he'll be around. Yeah, most definitely, bro.
Yeah, I mean, so you think he's gonna be actually here in a year? Like he's gonna
Yeah, 1 year. That's not too long. That's not too long.
So like,
Yeah.
so like, do you think
Yep.
he's gonna have the same push? Like, okay, we're talking about him right now. You think he's gonna have the same
Yeah.
push?
Bro, possibly even bigger. Honestly, you see the views he's getting on YouTube, just with title, just his name in the title, bro. It's getting millions and millions. I mean, he just started to blow up too, if you think about it. So
He
just the
said.
beginning.
So like, see, when someone's interesting, you can't help but watch
Hey.
whether you agree and disagree with him. Okay, so he has a webcam business. Okay, we had a webcam business. He hasn't been in it in like 6 years. He said. If you guys don't know what a webcam business is, it's where girls get. I'm just gonna say I can't sugarcoat it. Girls get naked and they talk about whatever on there, and yeah, yeah, like they just talk about.
Yeah.
They just talk about whatever. They basically just try to get these desperate men to send money to them. Complete just send money after money, using psychological tricks to make the dude think that they're gonna have a chance with the girl when that's never, was never gonna happen. So like he sits there and says that he's made. He says he's basically a feminist where he's made more girls money than like.
Yeah. He says he's a feminist.
Like, but then he sits there and he sits there
Yeah,
and
he says things that. Yeah, bro. He says the most, and he says I'm a feminist.
yeah, well,
How?
so like you sitting there saying like, okay, what if like your girlfriend had an OnlyFans? And he's like, well, she can have like 10%. I'm just like, 10%? 10? And I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, it is her work, and he sits there and says that like, I mean, but you're my girl, like, like, I like, it's not like he's saying I own you. But
Yeah.
I own you. Like that's basically what he said.
Who's getting 10%? Him or the woman?
Him or her.
Oh God. Oh, I mean, think about it. If she's making millions, it really doesn't matter. But if she's making less than like 100,000, it definitely matters. You know. About you?
Dude, so like, I guess for me, I live such a different life. Like, I have a rare disorder where my bones break
Yeah.
easier. He's the opposite, where he's a physically able person, and not only that, but he's technically an athlete, right? Like, it's hard for me to relate, and I can't sit there and
Yeah.
listen to what he says and be like, yeah, 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 because his life is so much more different than mine could ever be. Even if I had the exact same amount of money as him, our lives still wouldn't be the same, nowhere near it. So like, certain things that he would be able to do, I just can't. And that might be like the, oh, like, bro, that's not confidence. No, like, that's being real. Like, that's, yeah, like,
Yeah.
talking about, like, okay, someone like him, wants to be real about. I'm gonna be like, that's how it is. Like, he can walk, I
Not
can't,
fair at
right?
all.
Like, he can walk, I
Not
can't.
fair.
He can sit there and fight, I can't. He's sitting there doing all this crazy stuff, I can't. Dudes don't get a fair chance anymore. Like, you have to be like tip top, like 6 foot. You gotta have they're sitting there saying, oh, you gotta have 6 figures. You gotta have,
All the everything. The
like,
whole
bro.
shebang.
I am literally I am literally disabled. Like, okay,
I mean, yeah, the difference between you and me is you're older. You can do way more things, even though you can't. Like, for
physically.
example, you have a car. Yeah, physically. Like, you have more money than me. Theoretically, you can move out. I can't move out. I'm stuck right now. I'm stuck in a little hole right now. I don't have a car. I'm 18, but I'm getting my car soon. But our lives, like, yeah, there's pros and cons, pretty much. Like, bro,
No, but like, what I'm
you're
saying
in,
is just like, everyone's lives are different, and some lives are exponentially better than other people's lives. So you sit there and you think about it. Okay, when you got social media, everyone has access to literally everyone. Theoretically, I'm gonna just give you guys an example. Theoretically, I right now could message some random celebrity that's a girl, and if she somehow randomly was like, oh yeah, yeah, I could date her. How would I
yeah,
have done that 20 years ago? I would have had a borderline stalker. I would have had to literally have stalked her and
no, for
had
real.
like physical contact with her. But now I can just literally go Instagram, type, hey, all of a sudden, ding, like, boom.
Yeah, just one app. One app you can cut meeting. Like, it's so simple. It's so easy now to date. Even it's difficult and it's easy at the same time. It's like, it's convenient. I will say that it's way more convenient with the apps nowadays.